Hey Taylor.
Hey Taylor. Hey Taylor.
Hey Taylor, how are you?
Taylor.
Taylor.
Thank you.
Taylor. Yes, Taylor.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have become one of those couples the world can't stop watching, yet somehow they keep finding ways to slip out of the spotlight and live life on their own terms. Imagine a Sunday shrouded in brisk autumn winds, the kind of day when most celebrities would be bundled up, hiding from prying eyes, but not these two. They slipped away to play golf with a close friend, Patrick Bacon. Not Mahomes as fans first thought, because the Chiefs quarterback was off in another state, talking college football with Pat McAfee. That left Travis, Taylor, and Patrick Bacon free to enjoy their game on the undulating greens of Skyway Golf Course, a secret getaway just minutes from Taylor's chic New York City apartment. The photos surfaced only later, posted by one of Travis's friends, sending Swifties and football fans into a frenzy as they realized how easily these two can move unnoticed. Even in the age of constant surveillance and viral content, golf, of all things, seemed almost too ordinary for a couple whose lives are usually bathed in Super Bowl confetti and stadium spotlights. But that's exactly the point. Travis in his understated black sweater and Nike sneakers, Taylor in a red-trimmed polo mini dress, her figure framed by a cozy sweater, the wind tugging at the edges of her hair as she followed Travis from hole to hole. She didn't need to swing a club to be part of the game. Her presence was enough to spark 1,000 headlines and 1,000,000 daydreams. Somewhere between the 9th and 18th hole, the world outside faded away. For Travis, the bye week is a rare and precious thing, a pause in the relentless NFL schedule. Most players scatter to far-flung beaches or disappear into private resorts. But Travis has made a habit of spending these breaks with Taylor, as if the city itself becomes their private playground. Last year, it was a Yankees game under the bright lights. This year, intimate dinners at the Polo Bar, hand in hand, their smiles captured by long-lens cameras lurking outside. On his podcast, New Heights, Travis fielded questions from his brother, Jason, about his plans, but he laughed them off, refusing to give the world more than a glimpse of what happens when the field is empty and the cameras are off. Their relationship, for all its public moments, thrives on these stolen hours of normalcy. The tabloids say they're planning their wedding, searching for the kind of home that doesn't just shelter them from the world, but welcomes in family, friends, maybe someday children. Insiders whisper that Taylor is charmed by how involved Travis wants to be, how he insists on helping choose the flowers and the linens, how he dreams with her about a future that, for the first time in years, feels wide open. They unplug together, turning off their phones, letting the world spin on without them. In these quiet moments, Taylor's lyrics come to life. The longing for a driveway with a basketball hoop, the fantasy of a block filled with laughter and the echo of children's feet, the world outside their door told kindly to leave them alone. There's something magnetic about watching two people so accustomed to spectacle find solace in simplicity. For Taylor, whose every move has been scrutinized since she was a teenager, Travis represents a different kind of dream, not the fairy tale prince, but the teammate who shows up, who listens, who believes that forever can be built one ordinary day at a time. She's talked about her happy place, that mental utopia where anxiety and pressure melt away, inspired, she says, by the movie Happy Gilmore. For her, the chorus of her song becomes a manifesto. I just want you. A couple kids, the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us alone. It's a hope for something lasting, something quiet in a world that never stops buzzing. There are rumors, of course, of secret wedding venues, of house tours in leafy suburbs, of long talks about what their life together could look like when the stadium lights dim and the world stops watching. But the truth is, their story is more compelling for what we don't know, for the mysteries they keep tucked away like love notes in jacket pockets. Every time they slip out of sight, whether it's to walk the city, streets, or tee off at a golf course, no one's watching. They remind us that the most interesting love stories aren't always the ones played out on the biggest stage. Sometimes they're written in the margins, in the laughter that doesn't get recorded, in the dinners where no one's counting courses, in the moments when the world is quiet and the only thing that matters is the person sitting across the table. As the NFL season pushes on and Taylor's tour dates fill up, there's a sense that the two are crafting a life together that's both extraordinary and deeply, beautifully normal. Maybe they'll find their forever home this year, maybe next. Maybe we'll see flashes of their wedding someday. Or maybe it will happen far from the cameras, with just a few friends and family, laughter spilling out into the night. What keeps us watching isn't just their fame, but the sense that against all odds, they're finding something real, something we all hope for, in one way or another. To see them reach for that, to chase it with the same determination Travis brings to the field and Taylor brings to her music, is to be reminded that even the brightest stars long for ordinary happiness. And so, we keep looking for updates, searching for clues in song lyrics and sideline glances, hoping for another glimpse of the life they're building together, a life that, for all its secrecy, feels like something we can all root for. The more they manage to slip away, the more captivating their story becomes. Because in their quest for privacy, they've created something rare, a romance that feels somehow both utterly magical and entirely real.
Yeah. You gotta stay still, right? Stay still.
Hey, Taylor, this way, this way, this way. Taylor, this way.
But I didn't.
Light on, Papi. Same thing like before, just stay still. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, everyone.
Sorry.
Well, real ones, as you can see, this is a very special episode of Not Gonna Lie because I'm taping from the most magical place on earth. That's right, Walt Disney World. This is crazy. We love it here. Look at all the magic. It's happening. Look at all the people walking and the castle. This is the best. And if you think I'm excited, you should have seen our children. Every single time someone surprises me about how they act with the character or what ride they decide to be brave and get on. Last time, Wyatt took a moment with Ariel in her cove and turned back around as we were all getting ready to leave and said, "You're my favorite princess." And I promptly had to put my sunglasses back down so that I could cry in peace. I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Bringing your children to Disney World, I've said it before and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. It's for me. It is selfishly for the parents. I know that sounds a little nutty, but I'm gonna tell you why. When you see your kid's face light up at the magic that this place creates, it cannot be topped. And I stand by that. I guarantee I will cry at least 3 times while we're here because of a child reaction. Do you know what a labubu is?
It's like a devil.
Like in a bunny suit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Are those like valuable?
I think they got popular, so they got expensive, but it's like a surprise. It's like a blind opening.
Yeah, it's like a Beanie Baby.
No, Beanie Babies you bought on purpose.
I don't think you always knew what you were getting with Beanie Babies.
I always knew what I got with a Beanie Baby. We went to the luggage store in Suburban Square, and my mom would let us pick it out from the glass case.
You were getting secondhand Beanie Babies then. Now I went to the McDonald's drive-thru.
Okay, we
you didn't
can't
get
all
to choose what Beanie Baby you were getting. Get whatever you got.
That is across the board with any Happy Meal, Jason.
That is